Golden eggless. Check the description link down below. What is going on, guys? Slickby here, and today we're going to be watching myself play the CL13, or having a game in the CL13. Now, it took me quite some time to actually get a decent jet game, and this wasn't even phenomenal in any way, but it was decent. I do die in this, spoiler alert, but it has a lot of good points that I think I should talk about, and I'm flying a plane with guns that I wanted to talk about as well. That's the CL13. Now, we have some people in the community who think that these guns are great, some people who think these guns are terrible. I have mixed opinions. I hate 50 cals. So I guess that's not mixed opinions. I hate 50 cals. But I don't hate 50 cals because they don't kill or anything like that. I don't know. They're not my style of gun. They're really, like, they have good velocity, and there's just too much time on target for me. I don't like fucking around with that shit. I'd rather have a big ass cannon that will rip wings off when you get hits. You know, for example, I love all the German planes. That might be why. Now, this is a German plane, but it's armed with 50 cals. Now, using 50 cals, they're pretty easy to use. You always get a lot of ammo. There's a lot of room for error. So even if you're not the best of a pilot, you can get shots on people. In jet combat, the only difference is you have to aim a little bit farther ahead because everybody's moving so much faster, and the time to engage is quicker, and it's so different. But belts on these 50 cals, I've gone around and tried to use them. There was a time when tracers were really, really good, and then there was a time where they weren't really good. Universal was the best. I'm using Universal in this gameplay, and I've had the best luck with Universal. I tried stealth, but my aim isn't that great. So, I mean, stealth might work if I had good aim, but with the bad aim, it's not too great. So that's our first kill. Now, he's not dead yet, and he's not going to die from us, but I critted his tail. He wasn't going to be able to do anything. Some people might be mad if they fly B-57 heavies, or B-57 heavies. I'm playing too much roller tanks. But the B-57, in all honesty, should have turned or done something to make me lose my energy. He just kind of sat there assuming that I wouldn't kill him, or hoping I wouldn't kill him, or he was AFK. I don't know. But yeah, these guns, they're alright. I don't know. Now, jet combat, getting back into jet combat after what seems like years. It has been almost years since I've really played jets. I think the last spurt that I had was on stream, when I would fly the Hunter on stream back to back to back to back. And I'm getting back into that, but I used to do that a lot. I mean, I used to get aces in the Hunter a couple times a week, which is this was before the Hunter was kind of buffed. But now the Hunter is really, really good. It's even better than it was before. I always liked it just because of the guns. The Aidens are really good. And that's why it's one of my favorite jets to fly, is just the guns. I base the plane off of the guns more so than the platform. So the plane has really good guns. I have a good time with it anyway, because when you get those clutch shots, it's amazing. And that's why I like the British fighters. I mean, a Vampire is a shitty plane, but it's fun to fly. You see this guy just explode from the 50s. Vampires are fun to fly. Meteors are fun to fly because they all have really good guns. And then we move into the F2, which I think it has good guns. But to judge on what happened today, I had a game where I had 3 guys perfectly lined up. I hit them all. I watched the tracers go into them. I got hits and sparks. And I was just like, what the fuck? This never used to happen. I remember there was a time when the F2's guns used to be the best guns ever. You could tap somebody with one shell and they would implode. It was like they got hit by the Death Star. It was absolutely amazing. But I love the Saber as a platform. And that's why I decided to fly this, is just because I was curious about the 50s. I started getting decent matches, and then I don't know, I really, really just love the Saber as a platform. It's such a good plane. It's really, really good at turning, rolling. It is a phenomenal aircraft, absolutely phenomenal. It's really fun. So if you guys are grinding for jets, look no more than the Saber. It's really good. But then you have to go through the PADs and stuff like that. So another thing I want to talk about is AA. Fuck AA. Not AA like what they're adding this week in the new patch. No. Not AA like that. I'm talking about base AA. Now I get it. I do get it. People will base rape you, and you don't want that to happen. And I understand that. I get it. I really do. Because that's no fun. But at the same time, when you use it as your crutch, it pisses me off. I could have had a great game. I crashed because I got hit with AA. You'll see it. I'm sorry I spoiled it, but that's I'll probably cut the video like shortly after that happens. So I just want to talk about it a little bit. And you can see here too, like just bleeding energy and stuff. I probably could have got hit to this guy if he was a little bit better of a shot, but he was using stealth guns. So, whatever. And then hit him with the pass through. See, if that was an F2, maybe I would have killed him if I was in an F2. I think I get three passes where I get some good hits on him. Like right there, that probably would have lit him up. And then right there, that probably would have lit him up. But that did crit his wing, and he's done. He's out for the count. So that's the third kill, I would say. So B-57, I critted his tail. That guy, look at him. He can't even move. He's critted, but these guys jump in on him. So, they're fun, but they don't have the time to kill that I really enjoy. So, I don't know. Also, while I'm talking to, comment down below and vote for like what you'd like to see next, preferably a jet, just because I've been trying to get back into jet combat, and it's been really fun. But what I was saying is, you get to the base, and see, look, we have a guy landing, which is fine, and I get that. Leave him the fuck alone. But I'm in a fight with this A5 right now, or I'm about to be in a fight with this A5. And while I have a better aircraft, he is spaded. He has to be spaded because he's damn near outruns me this whole time, and I'm stopped. So they're more even than we think. This dude ends up just running back to the base, which is kind of like you just ruined what could have been an epic moment. Now maybe he was out of ammo, but I doubt it considering how he flew. What was I don't know what I was saying. But like he flew away, trying to run away from me, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then he just runs to the base. And so do a couple other guys on that team. They just kind of ran to the base and used it as like a crutch. And we weren't winning by a ton. They still had 5 guys up at this point in the match. It looks like we have a lot up, but we don't have the other enemy spotted. I don't know what they were. Maybe they were bombers or something. But they still had 5 guys up at this point in the match. You can see a MiG-15 just went down to an F2. So they still have an F2. They still have a Hunter. They have a Hurt Hunter, and then they have a B-57 still up. And it's just kind of like, look, how is he outrunning me right now? Is anybody else confused? You know what I mean? I'm stock though, so that must be why. He's fucking torturing me in an A5. I didn't even think the A5 could go over 1,000. But regardless, like, he's just gonna run back to base, and even if that's only half the issue, I guess. The other half of the issue is AA. You'll watch here. I fly water level. I don't go over the water level. This AA is hitting me through the rocks on their coast. Watch this. You're not gonna be shocked because this probably happens to you all the time. So I was trying to put some desperate shots in. Okay, I'm a little bit above the rocks. Dipping. Boom, hit. Dipping. And now I'm below the level where they should see me. They can't see me through trees. They're AA, bro. I get it. I get it. They're AI controlled and stuff. But look at how I'm getting hit right now. From AA, from base AA. Look where I am. I was flying under the ridge of that cliff. And my tail, the plane's not handling well anymore. I'm losing fuel. I should probably fly back to base. But moral of the story is, no, I don't feel like doing that. So I try to pull this A5 into another fight. He realizes he can't zoom climb with me. So I'm going to roll over on him, try to get a kill, and flip in. And he's going to turn hard left, which I can't come with anymore. I probably could if I hit my air brakes and didn't have a hurt tail. You can see how fucked up my tail is. So I just pull off. I'm going to try to hit him again, like a little yo-yo or whatever they're called. And yeah, this is it. I'm like really pissed off at this point because everything on my plane is not hurt enough so I can't fly, but it's hurt enough to decrease my performance. And I don't want to fly all the way back across Spain, which will take a good solid 10 minutes to land. And so yeah, I just, that's it. I crashed my plane in an overspeed. I dive super fast, trying to kill a hunter in the last seconds, and I can't pull up in time. I compress too much. So yeah, what do you guys think about AA? What can we do to fix this? I think AA needs to be nerfed a bit, especially the AI AA. I get it when you kill somebody. I think there should be like maybe a time to kill over the enemy base. I mean, that might work. Would that work? I don't know. Probably not. There's no way of really going about it the best, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section what you think. What jet should I fly next? Also, there will be another video out today of tanks, so don't worry about that. See you guys soon. Peace.